So this evening we're picking up right where we left off. So let's have a little bit of fun. You know, I said, what do we do here? Is this supposed to seconds be fun? Am I supposed to be serious? Am I supposed to be a comedian? So I guess you said maybe a little bit. I know one thing. I could never have done the speech that I had ready just a short while. Oh, that was going to be a doozy. I was going to rip people. And I don't know, just something changed and it's really for the better. But I just wouldn't want to do that. But we'll do a little ripping if you don't mind. But it is true, I said, how do we handle this? It's going to be a different kind of an evening. And it is. And in many ways it's a more beautiful evening actually. But I want personally congratulate CNN's Kaitlan Collins on receiving her award. It was all about me. It's a fake. She shouldn't get the award. It was a fake, but I didn't mind. I said, Kaitlan, congratulations. But it was fake. There's no question about it. But she's a young, attractive woman. She never smiles. I said, Kaitlan, do you have a smile? Smile. You have a nice position. You're at CNN Fake News. You should be a happy person. So smile, Kaitlan. Just smile. But we attack. And I thought Kaitlan had really made it big with a major new sponsorship, but then I informed her that it wasn't her on the Bud Light can. It was Dylan Mullaney, and Dylan Mullaney cost Bud Light $35 million in market cap. That was the worst commercial ever made, by the way. For those few people that want to hear that, most people don't care, but I would. I wouldn't want to hire Dylan anytime soon. Think of it. They hired Dylan Mullaney. The market cap has gone down by $35 billion. It was a big security conference and this was her first time up in terms of that. And we had a sort of little preview, and then Anderson Cooper was going to fight Lawrence O'Donnell. I'm not a fan of Lawrence O'Donnell. I like Anderson actually because he's covered me well for many years and he went bad as soon as I went for politics. But for years he loved interview. I did so many interviews with him and he was great. But you know, he's got a little different persuasion than me in many ways actually. And Lawrence O'Donnell never liked him. Never thought he had any talent, but he's still making a living, so I can't knock it. But we had a contest for who had the lowest ratings and the lowest IQ on television. And that was actually Don Lemon. I think, you know, when I said that he's the dumbest man on television, I said, you know, when you say some things, you never make a comeback. It's not like, oh gee, hey Don, let's have dinner some night.